I'm Anil Kumar. I have taken up this question from a test paper on exponential functions. The question here is calculate the growth rate for the amount of water vapors in the air from data given in the following table. As you know, as the temperature of the air increases, the maximum amount of vapors which can be sustained also increases. We sometimes call that a saturation level. So I have not given a lot of details here, but I've taken some values since we are interested in understanding one important thing, that in the data, if the independent variable is not given in a sequence, for example, here we have the number 0, 5, I should have written this as 10, okay, 10, 15, 20, 25. Normally, in your examples, you will see that independent variable will be going up by 1. They are consecutive numbers, like you'll have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. In this particular example, the independent variable temperature, which is given in degrees centigrade, is 0. Then the maximum amount of water vapors is 4.857 milliliters per meter cube. When the temperature rises by 5 degrees, then it can sustain 6.797 milliliters over meter cube of water vapors. And if further increases by next 5 degrees, that is 10, then the numbers increases to 9.399. So likewise. So in this example, we are seeing that the temperature is increasing not by 1, but by 5. Now the question is, in such cases, how to calculate the growth rate? That is what we are going to look into, right? So let's begin by writing the amount of vapors at any instance is equals to initial amount time 1 plus r over t. That is exponential equation for any growth rate in general, where r is going to be the growth rate which we need to find. So what we can do here is we can find growth rate at different intervals. So let me do from 0 to 5. So in that case, what we know is that the vapors at 5 degrees centigrade are 6.797. So let me replace V with this value. So we have 6.797 equals to initial amount of 4.857 1 plus r to the power of 5. So t is 5 here. Now from here we can find what 1 plus r is. So we can divide this 6.797 divided by 4.857 equals to 1 plus r to the power of 5, or 1 plus r is equals to fifth root of 6.797 divided by 4.857. Is it okay? Let's use the calculator to find the fifth root. So we could do 6.797 divided by 4.857. So we get a decimal value and we'll find it powered 1 over 5. So we can say 1 divided by 5, and that is equal to 1. So from here we found that this value is equal to 1.0695. Okay, we'll keep it like this for the time being. Okay, now let's do similar calculation for another interval, right? So we'll do the same calculation for another interval, and this time we will say, well, when the difference is 10, let's do from here to this one now, 10, then what is the case? So in that case we can write, now we are considering these two. I mean, let's say we consider a bigger interval, and that is this one. Okay, so what we have now is 9.399 is equals to the initial value of 4.857 times 1 plus r to the power of 10 this time, right? So we have 9.399 divided by 4.857, and we'll do 10th root as we did there. 10th root is equals to 1 plus r. Right, so we did all this calculation in one shot. Let's calculate this value also. So we have 9.399 divided by 4.857 equals to, and we'll try to find the power of this 1 divided by 10, and that is equal to, so we get the value of 1 plus r as 1.0682. Okay, so it's kind of close, 1.0695, 0.1. You could do it for different intervals, right? And then you can find kind of average. Is that okay? So what you find here is from these two values at least, that is your answer, right? So we could take a mid value of 1 point, so we can say clearly that 1 plus r is equals to 1.069 could be the average value of these two. Is that okay? So kind of mid value. So we kind of have an average value. So the rate r is equals to 1.069 minus 1, which is 0.069, right? So we can say the growth rate in percent will be 0.069 times 100, which is 6.9%. Is it okay? So like this, you can find the growth rate when you're given the data which is not increasing by consecutive numbers but by different interval. I hope that helps. I'm Anil Kumar. You can always share and subscribe my videos. Thank you and all the best.